Around the country, we continue to go as we cover the elections as extensively as we possibly can. Good morning to you once again. Those who didn't register for special votes, those that are being held today and tomorrow, can still vote tomorrow, though. That's something you need to keep in your mind. That, of course, includes the elderly, disabled and pregnant women, and they will be given preference when they get to the voting stations and move to the front of the queue. So that's an important issue that you need to keep in your mind when you do go out to the voting stations. Well, as I said, still going around the country. Let's now stop over in the Free State province. Let's find out how things are going there in Bethlehem. And there is Ishmael Modiba standing, looking like it's a bit of a cold morning out in the Free State. Ishmael, how are things going in the Free State, and how were your special votes yesterday?
Well, unfortunately with me, I'm one of those people who couldn't do the special votes, but we are here in Bethlehem. It's all system go. We arrive in the morning at around 6 o'clock. By the time we arrive here, the IEC officials with the police and the security officials, they were busy taking out the material, loading it into their cars so that it can be dispatched to various places. But with us to here is the IEC regional supervisor here at Ditlhabeng to explain to us how the day worked yesterday in terms of the special voting and how are things progressing today. We are going to speak with Smangele Skosana, the regional supervisor, just to give us a lowdown of things here. Smangele, good morning and welcome. Can you tell us the special voting yesterday, how did it go, and any sort of challenges that you have experienced yesterday? I'll do it for you.
Good morning, Ishmael. Thank you very much. Yesterday we had 405 voting stations that were opened across, and amongst those voting stations that were opened, everything went well except a few challenges that we have experienced with regard to the weather. We had the rain in some areas, other parts of the Eastern Free State in Pumelela municipality, where other tents were blown by the wind and the rain, and it has also snowed a little bit, and that the voting station in one of the farms there in Verkekerskop, it opened late. But over and above, everything went well in other voting stations, and we have managed to have today 72 voting stations that are closed. They have completed their work yesterday, and the rest of the other voting stations will continue today and ensure that they complete all the applicants that were approved.
And in terms of voting here, in terms of numbers, how many numbers are you expecting to come and cast their vote today and tomorrow? And how ready are you? And you think you'll manage the situation here?
In terms of the numbers, yesterday we have managed to see the voting station visits, a number of 7,718. Those were the applications that were approved, and for the home visits it's 6,953. But in most of the municipalities, they've managed to cover almost 50% of that, and today they will be ensuring. And we have also a plan whereby the voting stations that have completed their work yesterday will be assisting the voting stations who are still having a high number, especially of their home visit. So we are certain that by 5 o'clock today we shall have completed all the people who have applied for the special votes. And
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to cut it there. Well, that is the situation here, and it's back to you.